What if intelligence is not something you're born with, but something you train? For a long time, people believed IQ was fixed, a number decided early in life, and almost impossible to change. But modern neuroscience suggests something very different. Your brain is not static. It is constantly rewiring itself through experience. This ability is called neuroplasticity. It means the brain can strengthen connections, build new pathways, and improve how it processes information. And interestingly, many of history's greatest thinkers were using habits that boosted their thinking power, long before scientists understood why those habits worked. In this video, we'll look at 6 habits supported by research that can improve how your brain thinks, learns, and solves problems. No hacks, no shortcuts, just simple mental habits that can make your brain stronger over time. Habit 1. Thinking without constant input. Most people today believe learning means consuming more information, more videos, more podcasts, more scrolling. But research shows something surprising. Your brain often does its best thinking when there is no input at all. When you step away from constant stimulation, a network in the brain called the default mode network becomes active. This system is involved in reflection, creativity, long-term reasoning, connecting ideas. Many great thinkers used this naturally. Albert Einstein often relied on thought experiments. Instead of solving equations immediately, he imagined scenarios in his mind. Questions like, what would happen if someone could travel alongside a beam of light? These mental simulations helped him develop insights that changed physics. Today, psychologists observe that people who regularly allow time for undistracted thinking often perform better in creative problem solving. A simple habit can help. Take short walks without your phone. No music, no podcast, just thinking. At first, it may feel uncomfortable, but that mental space allows deeper ideas to form. Habit 2. Struggling before seeking the answer. Highly intelligent thinkers don't always look for quick solutions. Instead, they often struggle with problems first. Psychologists call this productive struggle. When your brain attempts to solve a problem, fails, and tries again, it activates deeper learning systems. Research shows that struggling with a problem creates stronger memory and understanding than simply reading the answer. Benjamin Franklin used a method like this. He would read an article once, set it aside, then try to rewrite the ideas from memory. Only after attempting it himself would he compare his version to the original. This process forced his brain to organize and reconstruct ideas. That effort strengthened his thinking. A practical habit is simple. Before searching for help, write your own explanation first. Even if it's incomplete, even if it's wrong, the attempt itself strengthens your brain. Habit 3. Writing to clarify thinking. Many people write to record information, but strong thinkers often write for a different reason. They write to understand their own thoughts. Writing forces the brain to slow down. It exposes gaps in understanding, and it transforms vague ideas into clear ones. Historical figures like Leonardo da Vinci kept notebooks filled with sketches, questions, and observations. Not polished essays, just thinking on paper. Modern studies from universities like Princeton show that writing ideas by hand helps people process concepts more deeply than passive reading. A simple daily habit works well. Keep a short thinking journal, not a diary of events. Instead, write things like, what concept did I truly understand today? What idea still confuses me? What question should I explore next? When thoughts are examined, intelligence develops more clearly. Habit 4. Building mental models. Another trait common among highly intelligent thinkers is the ability to see connections between different fields. They don't just memorize facts, they understand systems. Investor Charlie Munger describes this as building a latticework of mental models. Each field teaches useful patterns. Physics explains cause and effect. Biology explains adaptation. Psychology explains human behavior. Economics explains incentives. When your brain learns ideas across different disciplines, it becomes more flexible. Scientists call this transfer learning. It's the ability to apply knowledge from one area to solve problems in another. Many historical polymaths worked this way. People like Aristotle and Leonardo da Vinci studied multiple subjects at once. Modern research confirms that people exposed to diverse ideas often develop stronger fluid intelligence, the ability to reason in unfamiliar situations. A simple habit helps build this. Every week, explore one concept outside your main field. You don't need deep expertise, Just understanding the core idea expands how your brain connects information. Habit 5. Training your memory. Memory is often misunderstood. Some people think it's purely natural talent, but cognitive science shows that memory can be trained, and strong memory improves thinking speed and reasoning ability. Many historical scholars practiced deliberate memory training. Techniques such as active recall, a spaced repetition, a visualization, help the brain organize information more efficiently. MRI studies show that people who regularly train their memory develop stronger neural connections in learning-related regions of the brain. One of the simplest techniques is recall before review. Instead of rereading notes, first try to remember what you learned. Explain the idea out loud. Teach it to someone else. This process strengthens the pathways that store knowledge. Habit 6. Protecting cognitive energy. Finally, intelligence is not just it's also about energy management. Your brain uses a large amount of the body's energy, and its performance changes depending on sleep, stress, and recovery. Charles Darwin famously worked in focus sessions, lasting only a few hours each day. The rest of his time involved walking, reading lightly, or resting. Modern neuroscience confirms why this matters. Chronic stress, sleep deprivation, and constant digital stimulation reduce activity in the brain's prefrontal cortex. This region is responsible for planning, reasoning, and decision-making. Protecting cognitive energy improves how clearly the brain works. 3 simple habits support this. Sleep consistently. Move your body daily. Spend time outdoors in natural light. These habits may seem basic, but they directly affect how efficiently the brain processes information. Intelligence is often viewed as a fixed trait, but research suggests it behaves more like a system shaped by habits, environment, and mental training. The greatest thinkers in history didn't rely on talent alone. They developed routines that strengthened how their minds worked, thinking deeply, struggling with ideas, writing to clarify thoughts, connecting knowledge across fields, training memory, and protecting mental energy. None of these habits are complicated, but practiced consistently, they gradually build a stronger mind, and over time, that can change how you learn, think, and solve problems. If you found this useful, share it with someone who believes intelligence cannot change. And subscribe for more science-based insights about learning, thinking, and the brain.